Alright, this will be a review of the first gear Mack Granite MP with triaxle Lowboy. And this is what you see right here is what you get when you buy it. I'm going to start off with the packaging. This is kind of a really wide model, so I'm going to try and show you everything here. That's the front. It's just styrofoam with a plastic tray over it, so it'll come out real easy, real nice. Your side panel, and swing it over to the back, just the Mack logo, details about the model, your first gear logo, and then on the bottom, and it's upside down, is information about first gear, their contacts, if you want more information from first gear, and information about the model, how the oversized load sign goes on, how to attach the hoses, how to attach the extra planks, and how to attach the gooseneck. So that's the packaging, and I'm going to take that and set it off to the side. Now I'm going to show you some of the actual model. Get my camera adjusted there real fast. I'm going to start off with the cab, and I think this is just a great looking truck. Also with the model you get this little first gear pointer tool, real handy and convenient. So the overall truck, it's got good detail. You got the headache rack, the chrome stack, you have your cables for air and all that. These flaps are plastic, not really rubber. Tail lights, your fifth wheel hitch does move a little bit there. You have some pretty good detail all the way around on it, especially with your undercarriage, and you can see here the transmission and the bottom of the engine. And on the tire is just, it looks like it's some styrofoam from the packaging. I'm just not really sure how to get it off. So that's a general overview of the model. Up front you have a real nice bumper, which you also get this wide load sign, which just clips right onto here like that, and it clips, and you're not going to have any problems with that falling off because it's a relatively snug fit. But for the sake of the review, I'm just going to leave it off. So anyways, that's the bumper, and then you have the Mack logo on the front, which is etched through nicely. The rest of the cab, you have your mirrors. The model comes with the mirrors already attached, your horns, your lights, and then you have a strobe light up top, which makes it look real nice. Up front, the hood opens, which looks really nice. It doesn't interfere with the guard at all, but it will, I think sometimes it'll bump off the wide load sign, depending if you have it on there tightly enough or not. But yeah, you have good engine detail, which I'll show you guys, and it makes it look really nice. You could easily display it like that, and it would look great. And what's next is that the windows are down on this model, which is cool because it makes it a lot easier to open the doors, because otherwise you'd have the fit is so nice, you'd have a heck of a time trying to get them open otherwise. And inside the cab, it's going to be kind of hard to show, but you have a lot of details. You got the pedals painted on there. The seat has good detail with the armrest, and you have detail on the steering wheel. You have detail in the passenger seat, and a little bit of detail in the console where all your gauges and all that fun stuff would be. That's the cab of the truck. I think it looks really nice. It's definitely worth, I believe this model retails for $80. This is the newer one, the silver version. I picked it up for $60 from DHS Diecast. They had it was part of their Christmas sale, so it was 25% off, so I got it for $60. That sale is going on until December 24th, 2012. If you want to pick up this Lowboy model, I would highly suggest getting it while it's on sale, because for $60, it's hard to pass it up. And while I have the tractor still up here, I'm just going to show you how it connects to the gooseneck. The gooseneck the trailer just has this one pin right here, and all that does is it just connects right like that. You kind of gotta wiggle it around a little bit to get it in there, but yeah, it connects perfectly fine. It's a good connection. You're not going to have any problems with it. So anyways, now I'm going to take a look at the trailer. I find the trailer to be really light. I thought it would be heavier than it is, but either way, it still looks great. It'll work great. I'll include in this video some of the stuff that how some stuff fits on it. But anyways, let me move the camera back some. There's your whole trailer right there. It's pretty, you know, it's to scale. It looks nice. It's a 3-axle. You have your detachable gooseneck, and I'll get more into that in a minute. On this side, you have some hoses right here, which those do come attached or come detached, and then right here you have your flip down ramps to load things. On the back you have two what would be warning beacons. These are just painted, where the ones on the tractor are more of a plastic right there, and these are just painted. And in the back you also have some good detail with the lights and all that, so just painted. And these mud flaps are more rubbery than the ones on the truck. You also have some good detail in your brake lines and stuff in the trailer. Looks very nice. And then the undercarriage. And right there it just says just the First Gear logo. Alright, another feature I'd like to note about this model, and I'll do it on this side because they've all mostly already opened, is that it has these right here which fold out, and that's what these boards that came with it are for. These just kinda, I'm not going to do it right now because it takes some time to line all of these up, but if you can see right here, these just fold out and set right down on there. If you were to be hauling an oversized load or a particularly wide load, maybe an excavator or some rock trucks or something like that. Just depends on what you're hauling, but that is available. I wouldn't really recommend that for stop motions because it's just sits in there and there's not really much holding it on, but it's a nice feature to have for display depending on what you're hauling. It definitely makes it look much nicer. And like I was saying with the detachable hoses, they just fit right in there. But yeah, you do have the 4 boards, and I'd like to also note about these boards is that, this detail is not going to show up on the camera, but these boards are very nicely made. They are just plastic, but the detail and the wood graining, there is some good texturing there. Definitely very nice, and there's 2 sizes, and they just are meant to match the length of the trailer. So those come in the little red wrapped paper that's in the packaging. They just come wrapped in there, and they sit in the packaging along with the little pointer tool. And other than that, I mean, yeah, they're nice, but I think they're just kind of really fragile and kind of cumbersome to use. But other than that, the one other detail I want to show in this review is how the Lowboy disconnects to allow for loading. And what you have here is, it's kind of going to be hard to see with the light. What you have here is you have 2 pins right here, and right here. It's black on black, so it's kind of hard to see. But those are both metal, and they just kind of hold up the front. While underneath you have one more additional plastic pin, which is spring-loaded and fits into this hole. I've already had a little bit of paint chip off just because that's a really tight spring. A little bit of paint chip off and a little bit of the plastic from that kind of deform a little bit because it's a real tight spring, but it holds it well. And I think even, you know, if more of that plastic were to, you know, come off for some reason, which I don't think it will, but it would still be able to hold the Lowboy up just the way the linkage is configured. And I'll show you really fast how that looks. What you're going to do is basically you just bend this off and it just pops off, and here you can see better the two holes I was talking about that fit into right here and right here to hold it up. Now I can show you the, maybe I can show you the spring mechanism inside there, right there, and how that holds it on. And here you just have a little bit of a clip that holds it on. And like I was saying, just a little bit of paint chipped off right there, but that's just because it's wearing against itself. And this little hole right here, you can see there's not another one right here, is so you can fit this hose through it, and it just kind of sticks in there as a place for that hose to go, which is all working out really nice so far. Alright, I just kind of want to do a quick comparison of what you can fit onto this trailer. So the first model I have here is just the Erdl Case 330 articulated rock truck. And this model looks, I think this model looks great on this truck because it's big, it looks cool. And in all reality, the weight of that truck shouldn't be more than what that trailer can handle. So I think it looks real nice on there. This is one of the, yeah, so that looks great on there. Let me pull up another model right here. This is the Motor Art Volvo EC210. This is the anniversary edition one. I think this model is a great load on there, and this just shows that any 210, 200 size excavator is going to fit on there really nicely. So the Norscot 320 will fit on there. The 323, the I'm sure your 330 or 336s, the Cat 330s or 336s wouldn't have a problem fitting on there. Machines in that size range, you're not going to have a single problem getting on there. But it looks real nice, you know. Curl the bucket in and all that. Oh, yeah. Or just push it off the side of the machine. But yeah, and that is, you know, that track set's pretty wide. It, you know, hanging over a little bit of each side. That's where your extra boards would come in place right there. But it does fit on there without having to put the extra boards on, which is nice. And then lastly, probably one of the biggest machines you're going to be able to get onto here is the new Norscot D8T model. I mean, this is obviously very wide load with the blade, but it looks great on there. It fits well. Looks really nice. I've been displaying it like this for a while, but as you can see, the blade does overhang it quite a bit, but it fits well on there. The tracks aren't going to fall off it or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, that all fits without having to put the extra boards on. I mean, you could if you wanted to, and in reality, if you were really to road some of this equipment, you probably would have to put the boards on it just for it to fit well. But as far as the models is concerned, it looks great. So thanks for watching this, guys, and have a good one. Let me know if you have any questions or if I missed anything in this video. Comment below. I'll try to get back to you. And check out the Facebook page because there's going to be pictures of, there's already pictures of the D8 up. I'm going to be posting pictures of the truck probably before I get this review uploaded, if not probably right after. So there will be pictures there. Go and like the Facebook page because I've been putting out updates there, along with some pictures of both models and some real equipment. I have loads of pictures of real equipment to put up there, so be sure to check that out. So thanks for watching, guys. I know this review has been kind of on the long side, but It's a nice model. I definitely recommend it. Go pick it up before the 24th of December from DHS. Get it at a really good price. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.